There we go. And I'm live. Yay! Yep, got it live. So, um, let's see. Let me check on where we are at for the clan.
I saw there was enough resources for a building.
Okay, we are already done with the preparation, so uh, could do the um, um, engagement on the weekend.
Yeah.
We do have enough oil for the officers club, but that just expands out the amount of members in the clan. So, and we don't really need that right at this moment in time.
Hmm.
We're only 7 out of the 30, so we still got plenty of space. So I'm not gonna put the oil towards that just yet. Um, so I'm gonna save it for one of the other ones. So like the dry dock, still need about 3,700 oil to build up the dry dock if that's something. We'll see. Let's see. You can hear me just fine, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Very well.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Some people have told me that my mic has been pretty low, so and it's a little concerning. I'm like, why?
Very, very good.
Okay.
Very normal.
Okay. Just making sure. Um, let's go ahead and get the signals of Singapore. Hey, got some more signals. Yay. There's a free event going on, or there's some free stuff in the armory if you're.
Yeah, I always pick it up.
Yeah.
There was a day of 1 day of premium accounts. Yeah, so that's good.
Nice.
Mm,
Okay. Um, let's see. Well, seeing that we don't necessarily need to worry about we're not doing any kind of naval battles or anything along those lines. We've already. I, I would imagine that Noble probably did a lot of the preparation. Maybe who knows? Or maybe,
I think he did.
or maybe Kermit did. Who knows? Um,
Kermit, I haven't met him, I think, but I'm curious about it.
yeah, he's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
So, um, here, you know what? Let me go ahead and shout him out on my channel. And matter of fact, let me go ahead and do the same for you there, Mikey. There we go.
Let me.
So, okay.
Yes, it says you're live. Put it on.
Okay, so let's see.
Oh, you're doing so well, and you have commercials. 25 minutes commercial. Seconds, not minutes.
Okay. So I
So it
got.
makes me watch 30 seconds of this. But it's pretty beautiful commercial though. It's Rise Above Our Ruin Horizon. That's nice.
Verizon, huh? Okay.
Uh, yeah. Hmm.
Okay. Let me go ahead and invite you into a division.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
Good. Is
okay.
tier 3 you wanna play?
Well, I mean, that's one of the ships that I have.
What? Tell me what
uh,
you wanna play. It's okay. I'll just choose
you,
something with it.
you just want to travel along with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, um, I recently got the German destroyer line because that was one of the things on the engagement that had uh, double stars, and no one had it available, so I was like going, okay.
Did you choose something already? Oh, tier 3. Okay. Let's see. Tier 3. I have nothing in tier 3. Tier 4 is my lowest.
Go right ahead, pick one.
Oh, this, sorry, this, Knefny is tier 6. Let me see. Tier,
Not gonna be able to pick a tier six. The only ones that you can pick are
oh no.
tier four or tier twos. So
I do have tier 3. It said I was choosing premium ships. Yeah, of course, then I don't have tier 3. Really? I have 3 tier 3s. Okay, I'll go with the Romulus. Oh, it sounds so Romulus.
so, so Star Trek, so Star Trek.
Yes, yes.
All right,
That was a pretty good movie, don't you think?
which one?
Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy with the Romulus. That was his ship. That very big Romulan starship. Or
Oh
you meant
yeah,
you meant that Star Trek
the
film?
the
No,
most the more recent one, or like they did a reboot and then they did like a second movie from that reboot.
no, it's pretty. I think it's. I'm not sure where it's from. From what year? Tom Hardy was pretty young there. Um, him. It was very much in Roman style, Praetor and everything. But that's the Romulans, of course. Let me look it up.
Did
Where is it?
I'm okay with doing co-op. You're comfortable. You're obviously comfortable with doing that as well, right?
Tier 3?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
No,
no problem.
the co-ops. So I'm not feeling like stressing myself out with
Oh
the.
no, I'm fine with it.
Okay.
I was playing co-ops myself because I didn't want to wait for people hiding behind islands and everything.
True.
Yes, sometimes just annoying. Mm, hmm, hmm. Star Trek Wikipedia, that would be good. Let me see. What was it called? That movie. Hmm. Oh no, it's based on a series.
Okay. I'm gonna try to tackle B.
B?
I'm gonna
Oh, C. Um,
see if I can take over B.
okay, yeah. Let me go to C because there's hardly anyone there, I think. Besides, we only have 3 destroyers, so someone should go to C.
Sounds like a plan.
Why not me? I do think I'm going to be the only one.
No, I don't know. You have a Chester that's along with you.
Come along, come along. Let's go to C. I don't think he's awake. Is it a computer player maybe? No.
No, it's all human players on our side.
Ah, he's coming with me. Good, good. No, I think I better go this side of the island. did you see most of the Star Trek movies? Or
Um,
not that into it?
no, I've seen. I mean, unless they've come out with one like super recently, which I don't think they have. I've seen all of them, so.
Okay, this is the planet Romulus, yes?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so they have a mining, I think a moon or a mining operation, and there are a sort of a bat-like slaves, and they have built a really beautiful ship, very powerful and dangerous. And first they killed the Romulans, and then they started to make war on the Federation. Does it ring a bell? No, no problem.
I mean, it. No, it. What the?
You know Tom
Oh
Hardy?
my God! Damn it! Oh Jesus!
What happened?
The guy just rammed me out into the middle of the. Ah! Connor is not paying attention.
Ah, that's
Oh shit!
don't even know how to
Ah!
see this show. Oh shit, I was waiting for it. Oh shit. Oh no. Turn, turn.
What is up with everyone running into me? First, I get pushed out of my pushed out of the smoke by Connor, and then the other Chester here decides to. Um, I'm trying to move forward so that I can tackle tackle a destroyer, and this Chester was in the way. So it's like, oh
Oh
God.
no. You're sabotaged by our own team.
I I I, I had more difficulties with my own my own team than I did with the enemy.
It's little children playing probably.
um,
What's that happening?
maybe who knows.
Man, you gotta have to love that English accent. Destroyed an English, oh no, an enemy cruiser. Sounds so royal.
I love Jingle's version of it.
Jingles.
Yeah.
He's good. Good. The only thing I don't agree with him is that he's anti submarines and he's anti carrier. I mean, for no good reason. I feel. Oh no, I know you sort of agree with him, but I don't.
Well, I mean, I don't really I don't really care too much about the submarines because I'm more of a battleship captain, and um, I don't really like. Ooh, care. You fired right on the path of Mobius there.
You should have gotten out of the way.
He was going full steam ahead, man.
Now I'm purple. His fault. Get out of my way, idiot. You
That's
know how much damage those torpedoes can do?
that was the second person that I ran into. So
So I ship is number 3 then. Boom. Yay. Only now I'm an untrustworthy player.
Both of us are because
What?
I think I got flagged for being pink as well. I don't
That
know
was a fun game.
I don't know who I hit, but apparently I hit someone. I guess with probably torpedoes or something like that.
Ah, yes.
So because I was trying to aim I was trying to aim for the destroyer that was like in front of me, so I was desperately trying to get some torpedoes off against him, and yeah. Oh well.
Yeah. So let me put some flags that will make my destroyer do some extra damage. Okay. No, that was. We can play more of this if you like. Or do you want to do something a different ship?
I'm I'm stepping up to another ship. I normally only I normally only play a ship to get the 50% the 50% bonus, and then I move on to the next ship. If I lose a game, then I'll just keep on going. But I mean, we won, so there's
What kind of ship is this? This is a cruiser. This is a. Oh, another destroyer. Another English one. Okay, let's go. This is a. This one looks a lot better than the other one.
okay.
Which is also very important. Good looking ships.
Indeed, indeed.
Yes, yes. Same. You should buy a good looking computer.
Plan to.
Very important. More important than its speed and everything.
Oh, I have to just buy it for the looks. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay.
You know, one with a that's completely transparent with a lot of lights in it that blink and
Right, and is slow as shit. Not just kidding.
that might be the 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 other side of the coin. Yes.
Okay, so um, just so you're aware, on our particular on the south side, you and I are the only human players on the team. So so don't rely too much on your on everybody here.
I won't.
But I'll try to back you up
The
going in
carrier and the carrier is
an
AI.
AI. Yep,
Ah, okay.
which is very odd, but
Yeah. That's
but
weird.
apparently both are bots. So
Well, we'll survive, I think.
yeah, I mean we're fighting AI players. We would have to be really bad for that.
Yeah.
We already spotted the Clemson, huh?
One, two, three.
Okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit, see if the Clemson just kind of keeps on going. Oh, you're smoking up too. Okay.
And because they were focusing on me because I got a destroyer over there. Okay, this is very bad smoke.
Hmm. Got the Clemson a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna see about trying to sneak into your smoke a little bit, but I'll try to
Let's
go
see if one of
more.
my torps hits him.
I'll try to go more towards the tail end of the smoke here. Oh nope, it's disappearing already. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's very short smoke. Yeah, I've got him. Oh no, he's not dead. Oh, good guns on this destroyer. we did. Sink an enemy destroyer. Okay. I have 6 of those very short-lasting smokes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
I'm gonna go for this cruiser. You're in like perfect position for that Orion. Ow. You stole a kill. Damn you.
I'll go for the Orion. You go for the Wyoming, or what?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah, one torpedo. Save my torpedo.
Oh, wow. Our team is not doing very well.
Oh, I see.
Oh, 5 penetration, 1 citadel. That was nice.
Yeah.
That was nice.
2 hits, I think. 1, 2.
Yep. You got those 2 hits.
Wasn't enough.
Um, we are the only humans left.
Okay, he's aiming for you.
4 penetration, but no citadels.
My smoke is gone. Luckily, he's not aiming for me.
I don't think he's aiming for me either, to be honest. I think he's trying to like aim for like maybe the Hermes or the Wyoming that's going north, and it's like, okay. You want to torpedo him or?
Yeah, he's 6 on the way to him.
Okay.
Probably gonna hit all of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on my shots then.
Yeah, one,
Yep,
two,
there we go.
three. No, okay, that's enough. Okay. Oh, the carrier is on our side here as well.
Yep.
Should I go for the carrier?
I mean,
Or
you're.
for both?
I mean, I'm going for him. So.
Okay. Well, I'll go for the for B then.
Okay.
I can avoid
Mm,
B as well.
didn't really do a whole lot of damage there. Oh, that was a citadel. What the hell?
Nice citadel from.
Well, I mean, it wasn't even. It was in the back of the ship that I hit him. So I was like, wait, what?
Hmm? Well,
I mean, aren't citadels more like dead center?
usually, but I think those carriers have very bad armor all over.
3 pens.
Oh, they're all going that way. Well, I hope that bot BT will hold out a bit.
Yeah. 3 more pens. Haha, he missed, which is common for AI players.
Oh, they're hunting our carrier. That's it.
Yeah.
Shot the carrier.
Okay.
No, I'm dead. No. Oh. That was the farewell gift of that enemy destroyer I killed. 3 torpedoes in my side.
No.
Oh, that was dumb. Just focused on destroying him and not thinking about him firing torpedoes at me.
Let's see, how's that Wyoming doing up there? Okay.
Oops, wrong button.
Looks like our Hermes is being chased down by their cruiser there, so
Yes, that's right.
we'll see if our carrier survives.
He's pretty undamaged so far. So he has a while.
Okay.
Oh, now he's being fired on from 2 sides.
Yeah, I'm trying to take out the other cruiser. So
Who is trying to take C as well.
yeah, he's not going to. At least he's gonna have a really hard time doing it. Citadel.
Ooh, that was a good one.
And ah, that was a miss.
Think that their Dane is going to ram our carrier.
And,
Looks like no. Well, he did hit him, I think. I hope he doesn't have torps, but probably he does. Yes, he does.
oh, come on.
Our carrier is
There
almost
he
dead.
goes.
Yep, there goes the carrier.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep on going towards B.
Yes, good plan. Does your Moltke have torps?
What's it?
Does it have torps?
No, it
Moltke
doesn't.
312. No, it doesn't. Okay.
Um, Not a lot of battleships in lower tiers have torps.
No, that's
So,
true.
come on, don't ram into the island, please. There we go. Come on, get in range, get in range. I'm just gonna fire a little early. Let you run into my range, and nope, I fired it too far above. Oh, I still hit him with one. Oh, nice.
Nice. It's a nice ship. It's 10 guns. 10, no, not 10 guns, but 10,
10
what
barrels.
is it? 10 barrels, yes.
Okay, where are you? Come on now. There you are. Oh, you're coming straight for me, huh? Okay. Sounds good. You come straight for me.
He has torps though, be careful.
Uh, he's not gonna get anywhere near me.
Oh, he almost got him.
Now the other battleship was trying to fire upon me, so time to aim my guns for him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is going to be fun.
Yes.
Okay. Come along, battleship. You missed. Let all my guns get in range. There we go. Ooh, 8 penetration.
Nice. Was half his HP.
Come on, guns, load faster, load faster.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
6 penetrations, 3 overs. Damn.
I think you've done a lot of damage. I think, right?
Yeah, fair amount, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what happens when you try to go broadside to another battleship.
Yes.
This is lesson 1 as to why you should be very careful when you want to do broadside to another battleship.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, uh, when you're trying to go, uh,
Careful, the rock, the rock.
I know, I see him. I'm just trying to get my last guns into to try to line up, but those ricocheted, so not much I could really do about it.
Yeah, you could shoot what's it called? Fire bombs. VR.
There we go.
I don't even know what it's called in English anymore. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
115,000 points of damage.
A lot of HP.
Um,
Insane.
68 target hits, 10 aircraft shot down, 1 incapacitation, 5 ships destroyed, 3 set on fire, 5 citadel hits, and 38 secondaries.
Mm, very
So
nice. Very nice.
let's see. Out of the 126 armor piercing fired, I got 52 hits out of them. So roughly about 40% ish. So,
Very, very nice. Yes.
but I mean, that's against AI players. So,
What does it? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's sometimes just more fun.
yeah.
But I remember I played, I think, 2 months or something, never knowing that there were that there was any other play possible besides playing AI.
Oh,
I never lit. It was always played co-op. I thought, oh, this is the game. This is a game where you play bots only.
oh, gotcha.
That was funny. Um,
Let's see. Yeah, not
who
quite,
did he play next?
not quite, not quite.
Four again. And then
Yeah, I got two other tier 4s after this ship, so.
Cruiser, okay, cruiser, why not? This is the one that has torps. That's nice. The one that no, he didn't kill me, or did he? Can't remember. No, no, no. There was a destroyer that torped me, not this Dane.
Alright, ready to go?
Yeah, I think I put ready.
Okay. We'll go. So how you been lately there, Mikey?
Been pretty good.
Pretty good.
Been a bit more social in real life,
Gotcha, gotcha.
so that's usually very tiring for me. I think it's been pretty well. I've been sleeping a bit better. Well, not better, but earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been doing a lot of cleaning in the house.
That's good.
Yeah. But
Oh,
I'm looking forward towards spring and summer. Something I didn't feel last year at all. So this year I do feel like, oh, I want to go and start working in the garden. So that's fun.
gotcha.
And how are you doing?
Not bad. I mean, um, work has been, picking up for me, so I'm liking that. Um, and let's
Did
see.
something special happen that work picked up, or?
Well, they started moving into a new project, so um, because of that, I was like officially brought into the team, so I'm actually doing stuff now. So, whereas
Like
before I was
work from
just kind
home,
of,
or?
yeah, remote work right at the moment.
Remote, huh?
So,
And
um,
what kind of is it? What you studied for, or?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, nice.
Um, I mean, it's contractor work, so I mean, it's not perfect in that, um, for contractor work you get less, you don't get as much pay and you know and benefits and the like. So it's not like perfect, but I mean, um, I'm getting more than what I was before I got the job. So
Okay, that's good.
so oh, hello destroyer. Let's see. Oh, missed you.
Well, it's maybe a way to prove your skills or to show your skills, and a first step to more challenging work, or maybe this is already challenging. I don't know. Mm,
Well, I mean, it's going to be a little bit more challenging in the fact that um, um, and that I'm going to be actually doing some work that is more um, uh, okay. They're allied destroyer. You didn't necessarily need to ram them. um, but so it's going to be a little interesting then that um, I'm going to be working on something that, will be, seeing, usage by other people and the like, but
Mm-hmm.
oh, 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 don't ram me, don't ram me, don't ram me, don't ram me.
This is a
Oh,
risky shot.
why are you torpedoing me right at the moment, damn it?
Okay.
The AI cruiser just said it that, he was gonna torpedo the guy that was like run in front of me. I'm like, okay, well, that's nice, but he torpedoed it in such a way where it hit me directly. It's like, God damn it.
Yeah. Well,
Uh, So it's interesting, We'll see where it goes from here. Um, I mean, I kind of had a little bit of a rough start with the company in that I really felt like they probably could have done a little bit better on like setting things up, but
yeah.
um,
Yeah. It's like they're not really seeing you for a while or something.
yeah, it took a while for them to oh, oh, that was a torpedo hit. Um, so yeah, um, I'm the I'm hoping that I'll be able to. Oh boy, I think I'm dead. Yep. Um, I'm hoping that I'll be able to learn more from the job and be able to kind of do um, and because of learning, I'll be able to kind of do um, take that experience and move on with it, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Again, with my initial impression of the company that I work for right at this moment in time, um, I didn't get like the best first impression.
Mm-hmm.
So, um, but at the same time, if they were to say, "Hey, we're going to buy out your contract, pay you more money, give you lots of benefits, blah blah blah," then I'm not gonna say no to it either. So, you
I
know,
get it. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
but the this, the idea of um, here's some contract workers kind of thing, and we're going to put you in the reserve. We're going to hold you like, in like for Team B kind of thing, Team B kind of a situation. We're not going to put you in the front lineup, but we're going to hold you in reserve. I get it. I understand it. On one side of things where it's like, um, you want to make sure that you have, people in your team that can, like, hop on in and start doing the work, right?
Yes.
Um, but at the same time, um, if you're not like working with those individuals, if you're not like talking with them, if you're not like saying, um, here's some things that you should be kind of working on, doing, blah blah blah, to um, um, to be ready for when you do hop on in, then it's just an overall waste as well, you
Yeah, it
know.
is.
So, um, but I mean, you know, I was getting paid, so I mean, I'm not gonna complain about it too much.
No.
So,
Yeah, but there's also a part. I mean, I think you have that too. That you want to make a difference, or that you can sort of blossom in your skills.
hmm
It's a strange way to express it, but
I mean, it's pretty much dead on, you know. Um,
there was a. I remember that there was for a short while an American student in the Dutch language class I taught, and he said, "I'm moving back to America because here I can live, but I can't blossom, and because of the language problem. But he
mm,
spoke enough Dutch, but not enough to really be able, also because he was a sort of a non-native, and it was a very, I thought it was a very good way to express it. You can live, but you can't blossom then.
mm. I mean, I can understand the language barrier causing you some problems. I get it.
Not me, him.
Well, no, no, no. I'm, I'm, I'm putting myself in his shoes, basically.
Right, right, right. Yeah,
If I was to try to, go to another country and try to learn, and try to work there, then I know that I would be having some difficulties. I mean, unless that other countries like Britain, for example, I mean, that then I probably wouldn't necessarily have that much of a problem. But if I was to set, but if I was to go to, um, you know, let's just say, Germany, for example. A lot of Germans know the English language and so on and so forth. So I mean, it's not that bad. Um, but at the same time, if they were to suddenly speak out in German and I had no idea what they were saying, then obviously that holds me back. So, you know,
yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah. I remember that when we had a student exchange study, like with a group of Dutch, we went to United Kingdom and we did a literature class. Well, we could understand everything that people were talking about, but because we had to think about our words all the time, other students that were native were much more communicative because we it took more time for us
right.
to think or to how to no, not to pronounce, but how to express the thoughts
Right.
we had about that different there's a lady on YouTube I follow. She's American. She's emigrated to the Netherlands, and she always talks about the things that she notices as an American living in the Netherlands.
hmm
Really, really interesting to see because you also see a different way to think about things,
hmm
how things go in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
There's also a YouTube channel about a religious group. I think they're Mormons, and they also had people go to the Netherlands, and they also talk about their experiences, and
Yeah.
they talk more about the Dutch, the culture.
Mm.
The lady talks more about the Dutch recipes and the way how what is it like to have to raise your children in the Netherlands instead of the United States. It's pretty
Mm.
interesting.
Yeah. For the if for the Mormon religion, if you're um, when you reach a certain age, um, like the it's like the teens or very young adults kind of thing. It's like
Yes.
um,
I
they
thought maybe early 20s or something.
it depends.
Personally, I haven't.
It depends on where you go. Like you'll see uh, the teens kind of riding around in bikes, kind of going door to door, you know, talking about the religion, um, you know, and that might be the same in other countries if they've like moved there or whatnot. They tend to that's like part of their process. You know, um,
Hmm.
I don't know exactly what it's what they call it. Um, but it's just basically.
They'll probably have a name for it, yeah.
Yeah, they probably would. I don't know it. I'm not a um I was never brought up Mormon, um so I wouldn't really know offhand. I mean, I could probably look it up, um but I would imagine for like young adults kind of thing uh that maybe they're studying to be like a priest, chaplain, so on and so forth of the religion, then maybe they want to travel to another country to see if they can spread the religion there, kind of thing. So who knows?
They were what is it? What do you say? Why don't I see your name in my list? I wanted to forward you that Jovi's. She's called Jovi's Home. But I don't see you on my list on Discord. That's weird. Of people that I could forward it to. Huh? Why not?
Hang on, let me.
She's called Jovi's Home.
Here,
Jovies. Jovi's Home. And you don't have to watch it, but it is. I thought it was interesting.
I sent you a little message on Discord. So yep.
Discord. Discord.
Yeah, uh there's one channel that I enjoy watching. It's about
Oh, of course, I know.
uh
Sorry, go on.
there was there's one YouTube channel that I like watching about a a gentleman from Britain. He came over to the United States because he as a kid he read all about it and he was just kind of fascinated like completely with um with it. So um
Hmm.
let's see. Let me look up the name of the channel.
That's interesting. I really like
Um
those kind of things.
yeah. It's called Lost in the Pond.
Lost in the Pond.
Yeah. He moved over, or I mean, I think as soon as like he hit like 18 years old, he moved directly over to the United States, kind of thing. I mean, he
Hmm.
he apparently he loved every little detail of it kind of thing. So, um, so he moved on over, and then he basically was, started comparing, you know, his experience with living in the States with, what he experienced in Britain kind of thing, and showing all the differences between the two. It's pretty interesting. So the seeing all the
Yeah, I see
seeing
that
the
on YouTube
comparisons.
before. American and British families are very different. Those kind of videos I really like. Just yeah, what makes it different? And in a way, I think all we're just all Westerners, probably very much the same, but there are big differences, I think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's subtle differences, kind of thing. Um, like there was a video um, talking about how when you visit the United States, here are like seven seven tips or seven things that you'll have to be ready for, kind of thing. Um,
Mm-hmm.
uh, like the idea of um, personal space, kind of thing.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
you
What
know.
I remember is that people in the United States stand much closer together than Europeans. Is that true? Or than Northern Europeans, at least.
I don't, hard to say because um, because you know, I would figure that the distance would be, you know, uh, the video was basically saying arm's length kind of thing. So
Arm's length.
yeah,
Arm's length. Yeah, that's seems like a good distance.
yeah,
Hmm.
and apparently that's not always the case in some European countries. They like to kind of get run in the face in
Yeah, the
so.
more south in Europe you go,
Mhm.
the closer and the more cuddly and kissy people get. Yeah, and then the northern countries are more distant, and they I mean, the people that I talked to said that yeah, the Dutch are very cold when you don't know them.
Mhm.
But when you get to know them, they are human too. Something like that. But I remember he was very disappointed when it was Old Year's Eve and everybody was, yeah, yeah, Happy New Year, blah, blah. And he was used to people hugging and kissing and everything.
Oh yeah. Well, apparently I'm not gonna be loading in anytime soon.
Okay.
I haven't loaded in yet.
I'm already pretty far ahead. Well, let's see.
Okay, there we go.
Maybe you're, I'm guessing you are more of a Northern European type than Southern, I think. Just a guess.
Probably, you know. Well, I mean, it depends on the person. If I know the person, if I know the person really well, then um, then I can, stand a little bit closer to them. But um, if I don't know them, then at least arm's length. So,
Yes, at least. Usually, for my liking, it's usually even further. And I'm not cuddly with anyone.
oh,
Let's see.
okay.
Oh, that's not true. With my dogs, I am. one of the things. It sounds maybe a bit mean, but when the COVID restrictions started, for me, some parts of it are pretty good, like keeping distance between people and not being too touchy and cuddly.
Oh, major lag spike, major lag spike.
Oh no!
Come on, don't do this to me.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
This is bad timing, damn it. Son of a.
Let's see. Yikes! The Kaiser versus the Moltke. Let's see who wins in the end. Take that. And this one.
Uh, there's another lag spike.
My goodness.
Uh,
Lag or maybe your PC overheating.
it's not. It's not overheating. It's just.
Fire alarm! Yeah, yeah. He's hurting more than me.
You got him, or you want some? You want some company?
I got him, but it's any help is welcome as well.
Okay.
But I'm okay. I'm okay.
I mean, one volley and I'm probably gonna die, but you know. But I can probably throw some torps into the guy.
Mhm. Yeah, he's going down, and I'm pretty okay. Although I'm burning, but think we'll see.
Yeah, threw some torpedoes his direction.
Okay, good.
Let's see.
I miss and I don't fire on him.
Hopefully, you know, I don't hit you because you're going right straight into the path of them.
Of course I am. Boom, boom. Yeah. Well, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, looks like you'll probably kill him before. Yeah, there he goes. Oh well, no big.
Oh, wow. You are pretty low on HP.
Yeah, it's because um, I had a lag spike with the enemy cruiser right next to me, and he was able to fire torps. So
And you survived the torp? Oh, that's good.
yeah, just barely.
Well, by the time I've turned, the game is over.
Probably. I
Do
mean,
you know licorice?
l-
What that is? It's a kind of candy.
yeah, licorice.
Licorice, yes,
Yeah,
licorice. It's we call it drop. It's you can have it in salty or sweet. It's black.
yeah.
Do you
Um,
like it?
no, I personally don't like the black licorice.
Good.
So,
Licorice? What do you say? How do you say, pronounce it?
licorice. So,
Licorice.
yeah,
Oh, licorice, like three syllables, not four.
right.
No,
Licorice.
licorice. Licorice.
Licorice.
Licorice. Licorice. Licorice. Licorice.
Yeah.
Ooh, licorice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're if you're used to pronouncing it a certain way, then yeah.
I've always said licorice because that's how you write it, and so licorice. Oh, licorice. But most people don't even know what it is. Huh? Licorice? No, never heard of it. Oh. And when you see those programs where they taste candy from other, or not even candy, but stuff from other countries, it's always very funny to watch. Most don't like licorice.
Yeah, I'm quite sure exactly um like the reasoning behind it. I don't know. Maybe it's like like super bitter or something like that. I don't know. It's you
It's
know,
either salty or it's like salty with a sweet, sugary coat on it.
yeah,
Although you do have English licorice, and that's different color and everything, but I don't really like that.
yeah.
I can always tell I drank too little when I get the taste for licorice
Okay.
part.
It just pronounce it how you want to pronounce it, man. It's perfectly
Yeah, I
fine.
want to pronounce it nice, not correctly, but it's difficult.
Well, I mean,
Licorice.
I mean, I don't know the exact pronunciation there in Dutch, so
Oh, it's very easy. Although maybe the second letter drop. Go 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 drop.
uh,
DROP. Drop.
just a drop, huh?
A
Okay.
drop. Yeah, yeah, drop. But yeah, it sounds very drop, drop. If you go in the shop and you would ask for a drop, I think they would understand you. Yes.
Okay.
Alright. Again, four.
I think I have one more ship. Yeah, I have one more ship for the 4-4. And then we start going into the fives.
Fives.
Don't know why I had a huge lag spike on that one, but oh well. Not much I can really do about it. Unless something's going on behind the scenes that I'm not too sure of. Hmm.
So there used to be in YouTube a way to see your favorite or your liked videos, and it seems to be gone. I don't see it anymore.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, I don't see it.
Hmm.
I'm watching on a, well, not watching. I'm still trying to find that Mormon video about the Netherlands, the channel, but can't find it.
Um. Normally it's under history.
Yes, but it was a. I know I downloaded it because I thought it was interesting to. But that's a big problem to get the whole video to you and downloaded video on from YouTube. It's like a few hundred MB. No way to get it to you.
I mean, if you give me the name of the channel, then that's perfectly fine. So,
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for that channel, but I can't find it. I will look again whilst we wait for a computer.
one of the nice things about the co-op battles is that it's typically pretty fast.
Yeah.
Whereas in random battles, it's just drag, 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 drag sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, especially if you go into like the lower tiers at during the weeknights, it's like, nah, you're not gonna find much.
True. Just true. Mm,
Okay, so we got only 4 players on our team this time around.
okay.
Start battle. Okay. And
Oh, I have a lot of subscriptions in YouTube. I
yeah,
think I'm gonna go ahead as well. So the Schlacht begins. I'm on a carrier.
good luck.
Yeah, I need it. It's really weird. Tier 4 German carrier. It plays really weird.
In,
especially the bombers.
in what way?
Like the bombers, really, you have to go down really vertically, and when you wanna with the normal what are these rocket planes,
Mm-hmm.
the circle is retreating, so it doesn't stay on the water in the same place.
Mm-hmm.
Weird, I think. So now I click, and then the circle goes from behind the ship to the front of the ship, and also that's a good thing. The rockets shoot immediately. They don't wait for 2 seconds before they shoot.
One overpen. Damn.
Did you hear they're going to introduce super carriers like with rocket planes and everything?
No, I didn't hear about that.
Hmm. Yeah, they thought we have super ships, now we need super carriers. Ah, I hit one. Good, good.
Okay. Just narrowly avoiding those torps. That was close.
Ah, I hit him again. These are pretty funny airplanes, the double deckers.
Oh, the biplanes?
Yeah, the biplanes, yes. So they rise really horizontally, and then the circle is exactly under the planes all the time. The bombers. But it's also nice to play from time to time.
Yeah.
Ah,
No citadels on that one, but I got more penetration on that one. Damn. Come on. Damn. Another, only a single overpen on that one. Come on. Get back around. Hey there, Jedi. How you doing there, bud?
hey, Jedi. Um,
Ah, damn. Come on, you. I'm just barely doing enough damage that it's like, come on. There we go. I'm surprised that Clemson didn't destroy that battleship by now.
hmm. Yeah.
Oh, that they're not very used to throwing their torps, but they eventually got them. So
Good, good, good. So I'm gonna stay in the circle, and then where are the other ships?
south,
South?
yeah, they're
Okay.
they're going back towards what is it, 9I? They're trying to protect their one aircraft carrier.
Okay.
Join me at B. Yeah, we got A already.
So on to B. Oh, big miss. That's a pity. Oh no.
What's
Amazing.
what's wrong?
My computer tells me it's almost time to. No. Oh, okay. To uh, to reboot for updates.
Uh,
No.
is that
Just
it?
pulled me out of my game. Now I'm back. Okay. In the middle of the game, it's time to reboot. No. Windows. Yep.
Okay, that 10U is right inside the middle of those islands right at the moment. So I'm gonna go for them, but the problem is that it also has torps. So
Huh? You mean the Terrio? What is it? What a weird name.
Terrio, is that how you pronounce it?
I have no idea. That's how it is spelled, but oh, I think I'm gonna hit him with two torps. Yes, that's nice.
Uh, he's going too fast. I can't. Oh,
I think I'm gonna.
he's going too fast. I can't shoot him. If he's oh, lag spike. No, no, this is a bad timing for a lag spike. This is a bad time. I'm going up against that Clemson. Don't do this to me.
Oh no, someone is torping me, but I have no damage. Okay. Well, I've already hit him with four torps. Now here come number five and six, I think.
Careful of that Clemson in front of you.
Oh yes, I'm completely focused on this
I got
guy.
him. Oof.
Oh nice.
Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Torp's coming after me.
This is a farewell gift from the
Yep.
destroyer. So that other guy is pretty damaged.
Okay.
Let me see if I can bomb him into the top.
Dodge the torpedoes. I'm gonna go after this St. Louis. I think it's kind of hiding in the smoke, so you're gonna be shot at. But
Uh, Maybe it's a Scandinavian name. I don't know. Terrio. This new ship probably.
what, the Tenru? That's a Japanese. That's a Japanese cruiser.
Japanese? Oh?
Yeah, and it's a fairly old one. I've had it for a while.
Oh? Hmm.
Okay, it's hiding in the smoke. Just waiting for the smoke to clear so that I can have a good shot on that St. Louis. There he is.
Oh, I hit his tail. He's so fast.
Ooh, four penetrations, two overpens. Three overs, two pens. Not getting any Citadel hits though.
Ah, finally he's dead. Shit. No, no torpedoes. Two torpedoes. Move, move, move. Okay, I dodged one. Not the other one. Oh, almost no damage.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
I get what?
No, St. Louis doesn't have torps. But I'm shooting them point blank range and no citadels right at the moment.
He's got very thick armor.
Well, I mean, it doesn't stop in battleships AP rounds, so.
Okay.
Or no, wait,
Let's go.
I'm a cruiser. What am I talking about? Here I was thinking that um I was in a battleship, but no, I'm in a cruiser. Silly me. All right,
Their carrier is a G8.
there he is. Ooh, citadel hit.
Nice, nice. Is that also a German one?
I
Custom.
think that's Russian.
Yeah. Goose, goose. Potato. I think you've killed him before I can torp him.
Not quite.
So these torps are really fast.
You got him.
German torps. Or maybe they've been changed and boosted or something.
Maybe.
Working. Who knows?
Maybe.
Maybe. Tier 5. Tier 5. Okay,
Yep.
let's see.
Let's go. Okay.
Emerald is nice to play always. Yeah. I think this is one of those ships where I again disagree with what is it called? That English
Jingles.
jingles. Where he said, "Oh, it's the worst ship in the game," and I love it. It's really nice. It has everything: heals, torpedoes, good guns. I mean, what is there not to like?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to start off with the destroyer line. And let's go. Oh, we're in a tier 7 match. But again, we don't really need to worry too much about it because they're typically bad shots.
Yes.
Now, I wouldn't say, you should go right in the middle of like 4 of them and, try to take on all 4 and hope to survive. But,
Uh huh.
if you were going up against, say, 4 regular players, you'd be dead pretty quickly.
Yes.
you know, and it's not loading me in. So,
Oh.
so it'll be a while.
Think LDS mission. Yes, this is the one I saw. Yeah. Mm, shared.
Uh, are we coming in? Maybe. Be nice.
Drones. So this is the other video I talked about. That it's also in this channel. Yeah, finally I found it. I just typed in the search Mormon mission experiences Netherlands, and then I had it.
Okay, I'm in.
Oh, good. Good.
Let's see. Some smoke. Ah, missed him.
I haven't hit anyone yet.
Oh, looks like you got him with torps.
I think so, yeah.
Yep, there he goes. Nicely done.
Yeah.
Okay, time for that.
Let's hit something. Oh, there's Okay, I'll leave that one to you.
I mean, I wouldn't mind some backup.
Yeah, of course I'll back up, but I won't torp him.
Well, I'm gonna be able to. I'm gonna be able to torp him first, so.
You never know. What kind of torps I loaded. They all have fusion drives.
I would like to capture this area before I leave it, though. There we go. Slow down a little bit so I can actually do it.
Yes. Trying to fire over the... Ah, a nice hit. Well, nice, but... Oh, he's taking even more cover. Coward, coward.
I don't think the Colorado has any kind of torps, but
No, it doesn't.
yeah,
It only has thick skin.
yeah.
There's no torps.
We're gonna wait a little bit because trying to throw torps straight into a battleship isn't exactly ideal. There we go. And there we go.
3, 6. Yep, that'll do it. Oh,
Wasn't able to
almost.
kill him, but
All 6 of them hit, right? But
all
you
6 of them
damaged
hit.
the armor.
Yeah. Plus I'm a tier 5 versus the Colorado, which is a tier 7. So.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So
Okay, what is this? Delphine. This looks like a battleship. Okay.
see. What are my campaigns right at the moment in time? Let's see. The enemy ships 20 times with ship torpedoes or aerial torpedoes. Okay, that's good for what I'm doing right now. Earn a high caliber achievement. Oh, I need random battles for that one. Okay. And this one, earn in random battles 3 captured, assisted captured, or defended ribbons completed in a single battle. So, yeah, okay. Okay, that one's done. Move on to another destroyer here. Get the experience points. Let's go. Yeah. I'm just hoping that, you know, uh, things, well, I mean, on one hand, things are getting better here in the States, but on the other hand, there's a lot of stubborn people still out here. And it's not helping the matter, it's not helping the pandemic.
Oh, right.
Um, so, so because the pandemic's still kind of, you know, being a problem, um,
Mm-hmm.
that's, uh, that's one of the reasons why the graphics cards are so expensive nowadays is because um, the manufacturing of chips, went down tremendously, you
Yes.
know, um, and that um, that just kind of reduced down the amount of the graphics cards and basically, you know, raised prices considerably.
Yes.
So now I don't know how much that's affected, like, like some manufacturers can still kind of buy certain parts like wholesale. Like for example, um, I was seeing that when I was like checking out Alienware, and, the Alienware computers and stuff like that. I was seeing them with graphics cards that aren't being sold out on the normal market kind of thing. So I'm like, does that mean that they're getting a direct supply, automatically, so that it kind of helps them continue to, sell their products kind of thing? So are they like in a deal with those manufacturers so that it's a little bit easier for them? You know, I'm not 100% sure. So,
Mm-hmm.
eh, hello there.
Okay, I can see it. No. Yes. No. Yes.
I'm getting shot at a little too much around there. Let's see. Ooh.
Close. All right. I can't help. Three ships.
Yep. missed. Looks like those torpedoes are gonna hit. Oh, you only hit one. Okay, we're going to do that. Trying to give this guy some smoke screen, but he's like, nah, man, I'm gonna go after that battleship. Yep, okay. My smoke screen was pointless. Oh well. Not much I could really do about it.
Oh, everybody's firing on him. Won't last long. Oh, last week I visited one of my how do you call that? Study friends, the people that you went to university with, and um, well, we always do reunions. But she's become very ill. She has a stage 4 brain tumor.
Uh,
That was so intense to visit her.
yeah.
Like all the medication she has, it was very swollen the whole face,
Mhm.
and wow, it was really difficult. And
Yeah.
what do you say, and how do you say goodbye? You don't know if you'll see her again, and
Mhm.
was very intense.
It's not easy.
No, it was very difficult. And
And
she's only a little bit older than me. Like I think she's 51 too.
mhm.
But it's so strange because you know each other from going to school and a lot of drinks in the bars and everything and
Mhm.
reunions. And in my eyes, she's my friends from that time always stay young or something.
Right.
And I always feel young with them.
Mhm.
And then she was always the person who lived the most healthy, ate the most healthy, had a very never any depressions or anything.
Mhm.
And then always going to sport. And then the other three in the we are a group of four.
Mhm.
We're all living a bit unhealthy and always a bit. We all sometimes have a little bit of a depression and
Mhm.
or a burnout, and then we're all fine, and then she gets that.
Yeah.
It's so strange.
Yeah. That's why when people are constantly going oh, you gotta live a healthy life, healthy life, healthy life, healthy life. It's like, I mean, you obviously don't want to be like, hey, I'm gonna chug down 10 liters of Pepsi every single day or something like that. Obviously, that's not exactly ideal. That's not exactly healthy for you. But at the same time, you know, as someone that is, like I eat salads every day kind of thing for all my meals, and I don't eat anything else. I don't eat any kind of red meat. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
pure vegan, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, and sometimes they're the ones that die younger in some cases. And it's like, you know, um, so it's kind of weird when you see it that way. It's like, um,
Very
you know,
strange.
every human body is kind of built differently. Like, there was one gentleman, an actor. I think he lived to an age of like 95. And everybody was amazed at, how long he lived because this man enjoyed, he enjoyed alcohol. He enjoyed having his regular cigars.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he didn't really eat all that healthy either, but
Mm-hmm.
he still lived to be like around 95, I think, when he finally passed on.
Yeah.
So,
That just goes to show that you can't predict. Uh, even though maybe you always live healthy, they told her, the doctors, that it's just people with brain tumors often already get born with it, with some malfunctions in the molecules or the DNA or something in the brain,
mhm,
and it usually activates around 70. But she was unlucky that it's already started with her or started to grow at around 50.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. George Burns. That was the actor's name.
Oh, I know the name, George Burns.
Mm.
Hmm. Yeah.
I mean, he was acting all the way up until he passed away. Man, he kept on. You know, he was he was the performer. He enjoyed his acting. So
Oh, nice. Yeah. And all her family, like they're all getting old, and also her mother is still alive, and her grandmother became old, her great grandmother became old. So she said, "Well, of course I expected to become old too, but it's already time for her." And the thing is, she has three children of 17, 18, and 19 or something. It's such horrible age to. Sorry, I'm crashing. But it was one of the things that was very much in my mind in the last 2 weeks.
yeah,
First,
careful of that
uh,
destroyer coming towards you.
yes, worrying about what am I gonna say? How will she look? I hope I won't be. Ooh, well, oh, another one. I, oh, nearly dead. Full reverse. It's too late. Ah, three more. I'm dead. How is that possible? So many torps. Better forget this game. Terrible. Yeah, and the pandemic here is still going strong. I think there were 340,000 people infected with COVID in a week.
Mm.
I expect most people to get it, even if you get vaccinated and tested, it doesn't seem to stop the
Yeah, I mean, you can
version.
you can still catch the virus even though you have the vaccine. It doesn't stop that.
No,
Even though a lot of people say, oh, you know, it should automatically kill. No, no, don't don't make that assumption.
no, don't do it.
Um, but the um, oh, come on, there we go. He's dead. Oh,
Well,
okay.
I also got myself tested before I went to the friend, and
Yeah,
it was negative, so that was nice.
yeah, that's good.
I have to say I'm pretty careful though too. So I
Yeah,
didn't expect to be infected, but when you hear so many people do get infected, I thought, well,
Yeah.
it's
It's
not
it's
escaping apparently.
it's better to be sure.
Yeah, I didn't want to take any risk. Well, you see, you sent me a message before I came. Are you vaccinated? Would you
Hmm.
like? Would you please get a test? And of course I did,
Yeah.
and I'm vaccinated. But yeah,
Yeah, I mean, for any cancer patient, their immune system is pretty much gone. So, or at least, if they're dealing with any like chemo treatments, um, their immune system is gone. So, um, you gotta you gotta make sure not to, bring in kind of virus around them, or they get sick easily. So,
yeah, very easily.
yeah. So,
Yeah,
and unfortunately, with COVID being the way it is, the fact that it kills so easily, you know,
yeah. If
it's
you're vulnerable, then well, not even if you're not apparently vulnerable, it can still make you very ill.
yep.
I hear stories from people, all the whole spectrum from I had no idea I was infected. I have no signs, whatever,
Hmm.
to people that are weeks later still very tired and everything. And so it's very. I don't know. Oh yeah, I know one lady that was in a coma for a couple of days. It's more a friend of my parents,
Hmm.
and she still suffers from being very tired. And you don't know. Yeah, I know you're very outspoken about it. I see it in your Twitter profile, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
that you care so much about it.
I mean, I try, but you know, um,
Does it give you confrontations with people
well,
when you?
I had a confrontation the other day on Twitter about, you know, I was I talked about how someone was talking about how you know should you still be wearing masks indoors? And I'm like, on yeah, you should, and you should probably be wearing them still outdoors as well, kind of thing, because you can still get the virus outside just as easily as you can get it inside. Um,
Yeah,
Granted, inside is a little bit scarier because it's contained. There's more chance of the virus kind of spreading around in a more contained environment.
yeah,
Um, so obviously, that's uh, you got to be careful when go somewhere. You know, um, but I said, hey, you should even wear it outdoors when you're like in a crowd or something along those lines because it can pass, from person to person in a crowd outside. You know. Um, So, and I had two comments on Twitter from that post. I got a lot of people liking it, kind of thing, but I had two people. Uh, One person said tosser right underneath, and I don't know if you're very well versed in British. Um,
Saucer it doesn't mean like boasting.
no, it's more of a derogatory term in Britain.
Oh,
So,
then I don't know it.
yeah. I don't have the exact definition off the top of my head. I would have to kind of look it up, but it's not a friendly term in Britain. So, it's not meant to be uh, viewed in a positive light. So, okay, you know what? I'll let you go to A. I'll let you go to C. I'm gonna go to B.
Okay.
It appears that we are the only destroyers on the team, and we're both sides on the same side. It's like, wait, what? They didn't spread us out at all.
No.
So,
Okay.
um, the the other person that kind of commented on my tweet, let's see, uh, he gave me this one YouTube video saying, he said, "I bet you thought your mask actually worked," and it was he's basically trying to make the point that the mask won't protect you. I'm like, you're you're showing the fact that the low water moisture that's coming out, the person that was kind of showing like the person was showing off different um mask types kind of thing, the
All right.
thickness of mass and so on and so forth. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, okay, I mean, I'll let you keep on going straight forward. I really don't want to run into you. Um, so, um, so this person was just trying to, this person was vaping, um, in, they were vaping using a mask, so that it kind of show, uh,
Oh, to prove it's not tight or airtight or something.
right. So I'm like, okay, what does that have, you know, you know, how does that, and what does that mean, why does that matter, kind of thing. It's like, it's the person that you just kind of sent a video to me about just kind of proved my point in the fact that um, uh, it limits the particles that are um, going out from you. Okay, you know, so
Mm-hmm.
it's not so much you know like complete protection for you yourself as it is protection to others. You know, for
Mm-hmm.
you know, so um,
That's also most people just think, what's the danger to me? Instead of that it can also be dangerous to other people.
yeah, and it's like hey, you're uh, okay. That guy decided to rammed him. um, so uh, oh, that battleship was killed before my torpedoes could reach it. That sucks. Um, so I'm like,
One of that.
what are you talking about? I was like, what are you talking about? This picture clearly shows the fact that the mask is preventing the smoke from going too far out from the mouth. And the guy was like, you know, it's not protecting you. I'm like, that's not the point.
Mm.
you know, you're still supposed to be able to breathe, you know, with the mask. So you're still going to be seeing smoke from, you know, you're still going to be seeing smoke. So, you know, it's not like it's going to trap in everything from your face or anything along those lines. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, um, apparently the guy was thinking that it's, uh, that he shouldn't be seeing any kind of smoke whatsoever or something like that. I don't know. It's very weird what his mentality is on it. So,
Yeah, I always say that there's a alone on the world types.
oh, damn. Okay, well,
Okay. Not a very good game, but okay.
I kept on having kills taken away from me. It's like, oh, god damn it.
Oh yeah.
I've only done 4,000 points of damage, and
Hmm.
um, I've lined up multiple sets of torpedoes against two battleships now, and uh, I the battleships died before I could get to them, so it kind of sucks. But
Yeah.
oh well. I mean, it's still gonna be a win. So,
Yeah.
but
I sort of got a destroyer that snook up on me, snook up on me, and hit me with two torpedoes. I still wasn't dead, and then I hit him, and I sunk him, and
yeah, there you went. All
oh,
right.
I put him on fire, the big battleship, and he died because
Oh, the fire damage.
yeah,
Nice.
that was nice. In the end, I got 40,000 damage. It's pretty okay. It was a short game, but okay. Container, nice, nice.
Oh, someone died really quickly, I guess. But yeah. Um. So I was like, I replied to this guy. I'm like, and what were you trying to prove here? The video itself showed the difference without a mask and those with a mask. The spread of the smoke is massive without a mask, and the mask limits the spread from the wearer. And I posted an image about, how, uh, you know, without a mask and less than 6 feet apart, um, chance of spreading the COVID virus is very high. You know, uh, when a person isn't wearing a mask and they're speaking, or the person without a mask has COVID and they're talking to someone that has a mask but is less than 6 feet away, then it's still pretty high because the particles can still, potentially get to, the person's face could still be potentially breathed in,
Mm-hmm.
so on and so forth, right? Okay. Um, then the graphic shows if the person with COVID has a mask versus, talking to someone that's less than 6 feet apart that doesn't have a mask, their chance is medium. They have a medium chance of still catching it. Okay. Obviously, it it kind of changes based off of like um, the thickness of the mask or the um, how well that mask is kind of thing. Like the N95s would be a lot better of a mask in that regard.
Mm-hmm.
But still, the possibility, the smoke was still kind of escaping the person kind of thing. So, there's still a slight chance of that, you know. Um, then it goes both wearing face masks, but still less than 6 feet apart. Low chance of spreading the virus. Um, then it shows a graphic where it's both wearing masks and they're at least 6 feet apart, if not more, and it's very low. And then, of course, they show a little graphic saying nearly none, which is basically stay at home. you know. Um, so, and then this guy goes, "Your site has been shifting the goalposts and continues to do so." It's like this graphic has been over a year old, if not more. You know, it's like, what do you mean shifting goalposts? Continues to do so. First, it's no mass, which, I mean, that was in the very beginning when they have no idea as to what the virus could do. There was no studies on it and stuff like that. And it's like, um, you know, scientists hadn't had a chance to really study it all that much. So, of course they're going to say, we have no idea what it's all about. Take safety precautions. Blah blah blah. They don't know. It could have been transferred via blood infusions or something along those lines. It could have been just pure. Um, it could be similar to what the AIDS virus is all about, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we, there's no clue. No one knew about it at the very beginning. Okay, so it's like, of course you know there was no mention of any masks at the very beginning because no one knew about them. Then masks to prevent transmission. Well, they figured out it was airborne, so yeah. Then social distance. They figured out, hey, it spread really bad when there was a crowd. And now you show it doesn't. And now that I show you it doesn't work, which is like I'm just I just kind of showed them a graphic that if you have a mask, a really good one, and you keep 6 feet apart, the chance can still be there, like a slight percentage chance it could still happen. You could still potentially catch COVID,
Yeah.
but it's going to be super low if you have both have masks on and you keep social distancing. You know,
Yeah.
um, he's like, how about a moment of honesty? I'm like,
Moment of honesty.
I'm like, what are you expecting from all masks? No smoke at all? You still need to breathe out of them, including the N95s, which are used in hospitals to limit contamination. The point is to limit the spread to others. They're not 100% guaranteed that a sealed environment is. That was my argument to him. And he's like, and he says, looks like a 0% guarantee. I'm like, okay, I'm done with talking with this guy. You know, he went on to say other things, but once he said that, I was like, oh yeah, he doesn't want to listen to what I had to say. So
No.
he was like, even social distancing, if you walk down a grocery store aisle right after someone who is COVID plus, you can suck that virus right in. So what level of protection do you believe it gives you? So it's like, uh, he just doesn't
Yeah.
understand. So
Yeah. He doesn't want to.
yeah.
Doesn't matter what you yeah what you say, and his opinion is set in stone.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I tried reaching out to someone that was pretty well like rooted in their beliefs kind of thing. But sometimes it's really difficult to get past their stubbornness. So,
Yes. Yeah. We had a little bit of a thing here that um, doing two things at the same time. Not smart. Um, there were the the minister. Yeah, it's not a minister. We call them ministers.
okay,
The health, woman health,
okay,
said like, for example, there are 3,000 people in the hospital with COVID on the IC.
mm,
But now they did some research, and now it turns out that these people were in the IC, for example, because they had a heart condition, or they came in with other symptoms but were also infected.
mm,
So it wasn't the primary reason why they went into the hospital. And now it turns out that there were far fewer people that went to the hospital because of COVID. So that doesn't mean anything about the risk you take, and but it was a mistake in the numbers, and that put a lot of people on the idea that the government um, is providing misinformation because it didn't because the hospitals didn't register it properly. Do you know what I mean? You get it?
Yeah, basically they're saying that, COVID isn't that big of a deal because the hospital's making that big of a deal out of it, blah blah blah, and yeah. No, I hear that
And they're
too.
using it against yeah, the authority or the belief that people have that it's necessary to get vaccinated. They say,
Hmm.
"Oh, you see, many people in the hospital are not there because of COVID. They're in the hospital because of something else. And oh yes, besides that, they also have an infection with COVID."
Hmm.
And they use it as sort of a proof that it's not so serious, COVID, and you shouldn't be afraid of it, and you shouldn't get vaccinated because it's an experimental gene therapy thing, and you never know what you get from it.
Yeah.
And that on a later age you might get horrible diseases from it or something. Ooh, what happened? Well done, Chippy. Okay, but now I have to hide in the smoke for a little while. Stop firing at me because you can't see me. But they're all exploding in front of me. But the political parties are very polarized here.
Same over
Half
here.
is very much against the the strict rules, and the other half wants to maintain them, and it's a very hard discussion, very uncivilized use of language and etc.
Yeah.
They're politicians calling each other uh, traitors and everything.
And there's a bit of that going on too.
When we get to power, we'll bring you to court for all the damage you've done to the country and all that kind of talk.
Yeah. Okay. I was about to say then those torpedoes are getting a little close.
Well, enough torpedoes. Let's put the gun down. Yeah.
That AI is really coming after me. Oh, he's dead. Okay.
Yeah, he was. I'm not gonna answer this question. Goodbye. To the harbor. Mm, hey, I got some
Yeah, it's kind of the same over here. In that the conservative, the Republican side is um, they want everything to kind of just go back to normal, like live the way you want to live, kind of thing. Pandemic,
Yeah.
pandemic be damned. Um, you know, don't be scared because it's just a flu.
Yeah. It's just a flu.
It's just a flu. It's like,
Yes. What are
and
you
and
worried about?
and even even when you show them that no, it's a lot worse than the flu because the amount of deaths from COVID is a lot worse than what the flu is given. You know. Um,
Well, that's also something they're denying.
yeah, I know.
Oh no, it's not more than it's there are no more deaths than with the flu, but there are no um, um, oh, wat die dingen, mondkapjes, face masks when you have flu, and there are no. Uh, it's not so that everybody gets vaccinated when there's the flu. There are no measures. So what happens is if there were no measures, then there would have been a lot more deaths, I think.
Well, here's the thing. The fact that there's still 60,000 deaths, or we haven't recorded that. We've had a max of like 60,000 deaths at one point in time for the flu virus here in the States. Okay. That's the maximum. On average, it's around 30K. Okay.
Yeah.
On average, that people die from the flu. Okay. When you compare that to COVID, that has, um, you know, world estimates have pushed it up to, what is it, 5 million? Yeah. No. It's like,
More probably.
I think it's, I think the current number, I believe, is like around 5 million. Um, it's like, uh,
Hmm.
it's, what's the number here in the States? Um, I think I think it like reached 400K. No, no, it's a lot higher than that now. I don't really know, but that it's exceeded 60 by a lot, by tenfold. And it's like, guys, you're ignoring what's going on here, and they don't want to have anything to do with it. It's like they don't want it. They're just ignoring, what's already been out there. They're ignoring the doctors, the scientists, and stuff like that. And it's like, guys, if it gets to that point where you're ignoring even the most basic of science, then you're just going to, you know, you're going to cause your or you're going to cause yourself some problems.
Hmm. But it is a dangerous political development, though.
Oh yeah, I know. It really is.
Hmm. That was not bad. This shot.
Ah, come on, kill him already. Oh, come on, damn it. Thank you.
I think it's about 30% of the voters that vote on pretty extreme, uh, yeah, they're not really Nazi parties or something, but pretty on the right and conservative, extremely conservative maybe. 60% votes the middle or the left, but still it's dangerous.
My shots almost landed on that guy.
Yeah, I was surprised that it played really nice, this ship. Dutch doesn't have torps, it doesn't have special, but good fire starter.
Nice.
What's next? Jaguar is nice, it's really fast, I think.
Now there are some elements in the Conservative Party that you know that vaccinated themselves and are listening to what's being said. They're being smart about it, kind of a thing. They're not really listening to all the propaganda and stuff like that. So I mean, you gotta give credit to them, for being smart. Um, and quite a few have left the Republican Party because of how dangerous it's become lately.
Yeah,
Um, I've been trying to voice the fact that some of the people that left the party, it's like obviously you guys are still like wanting to you know yeah, you're conservative, you want to you still want to help out the country and so on and so forth. But obviously, the Republican Party is just not the party for you anymore. Create a different one. Create one that
yeah,
is that's more in line with your conservative philosophies. Ignore the people that are that are silent. You know, ignore the ones that are haven't been uh, that just are letting things happen, letting things go in their own party. They're still voting in with the party lines, and it's like, no, you don't want those kind of elements in your team because those are the elements that um, will let the bad things happen. You know,
yeah,
and you know, um, and it's that's kind of a dangerous mindset, especially when you have a party that is you know the January 6th of last year when all those people stormed the Capitol, you know,
yeah.
you have people in the Republican Party calling them patriots. It's like, what?
Yeah, that's very dangerous. Yeah.
you know. So, um, they're talking about how Um, oh, sorry, Mikey. I didn't get the
No,
kill. I didn't kill him, but you know,
you got him.
well, I mean, my next shot probably would have. You know, they were flying in, and then I saw your torpedoes. I'm like going, oh, okay.
You probably missed anyway. I have to say, it does take a long time with this ship before they reload.
Oh, okay.
I have to say that the whole Donald Trump guy is, oh my goodness,
Yeah.
the scariest, scary guy he is. And I'm not, how do you say it? I think he might even come back. This weird, crazy guy.
I mean, he has this. He has a support of a very extreme faction nowadays,
Yeah.
and it's it's dangerous. It's very, very dangerous right at the moment. And um, you know, the there's quite a few people that are trying to like fight against that kind of thing, or trying to stop it from happening. Like um, there was um, there was some bills. Um, oh, okay. Boy, Boone really was tor- Boone was really killing everything there. I almost thought the game ended there for a second. Boone has gotten 3 kills so far.
Good, good.
Um, but I mean, you know, here in the States, it's like, you had all the. I'm sorry for kind of going political for a lot anybody that's kind of watching it. It's normally I don't like doing that, but um,
It's all my fault, no problem.
it's okay. Um,
Let me put in the. I need to take the headphone off for a moment. With this moment.
okay,
It was almost out of charge.
gotcha.
Let me do the settings again.
But you had yeah, in the last election, you had a lot of people that were still trying to state that, hey, the election was correct. The votes was counted. Everything was perfectly fine. We checked and in some cases even double checked the votes, and they found no errors whatsoever. Or not no errors. There were some errors here and there, but I mean not enough to be. They kept on talking about how there was um, uh, there was obviously a conspiracy. They were the votes were being forged, blah blah blah. And it's like you have you have even Republican um, you know uh, council members, the people that were in charge of counting ballots. Even they were saying no, no, it's perfectly fine. There's not a problem here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even they were saying that that they found no problems whatsoever. And the you know evidence that was found with voting tampering or people, causing problems with the voting, so far it's been mostly Democrat and mostly Republicans. um, okay, so the one party that is saying that there is a problem with voting are the ones that are causing the problem. you know, um, so it's just you know, um, you have a lot of individuals that are um, that have gone so far into their circle and so far into their bubble that they're ignoring everything else, and it's scary. You know, um, when Donald Trump was president, I had this one coworker that was, Republican, and he, he loved Trump. I'm like going, okay, oh, hello,
Mm, sorry.
okay, sorry, I thought someone else was on the.
No, I sneezed.
Gotcha.
I tried to block the microphone, but it was very fast for me to sneeze.
Um, so this guy, was like, pro Trump, and he was
Hmm.
um, and then I was telling him like, hey, you know, he's having his like son and daughter in his cabinet, and he hasn't released any of his properties. You know,
Oh yeah.
uh, all of his companies that he owns that he has some form of stock prices in, or some form of ownership in, the fact that his own kids had ownership of said businesses. It's like, this is dangerous, you know,
Yeah.
um, because it's been a problem in the past, and um, we have laws against that, and my coworker's like going, no, 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 there's nothing wrong, there's no problems, blah blah blah, right? I'm like,
Hmm.
dude, it's like right in front of your face, this his kids are part of his cabinet, and he hasn't like he's going to his businesses all the time. He's you know he even had his family stay up in New York initially. You know because he didn't want to move his kid. It's like, no, no, come on, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know every other previous president moved no matter what. No one was ever like, uh, you know,
Yeah. But he has just no respect. That is the.
no, he doesn't. So, and I saw it from the very beginning.
Hmm.
Um, even in the campaign, I saw how he had no respect towards anyone. The his the people that he was campaigning against, his own fellow Republicans, and even and Hillary Clinton, when you know he had no respect to Biden when that election went along. So I mean, um, ooh, one Citadel, nice. Um, so it's like this, he is not someone that you should respect whatsoever, or I was telling him that at the time, seeing that Trump was president, that he needed to be investigated, because he was doing potentially illegal things. And my
Okay.
and my friend was like not having it. He was like, no, 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 you're just inside a bubble. You're not. You're,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know, it's like, um, dude, this is like anywhere you can look. You can see this on any kind of news website, that this is happening. You know, please don't be this thick.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
he wasn't
Oh,
having
this
it.
is fake news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Also a very dangerous development, the fake news thing.
oh yeah,
Just calling everything fake news if you don't like it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I know. Okay, that guy's gone.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, damn it. Misclick.
Yeah, we have this politician, this pretty young guy, and he's the one that tells other members of parliament they are traitors to the country and they should be prosecuted and sent to jail. Uh, but I'm always astonished how bad the sitting members in the parliament are able to counter such people. And then there was one politician that said, "Okay, so you say members of the parliament are traitors to the country. Exactly which of the sitting government people do you mean?" Well, I'm not naming anyone specifically, but
Of
people
course not.
in the government are, yeah, exactly.
Of course not.
And you say that they have connections to foreign powers that control the government? Yes, there are. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Which proof do you have for that? Yes, there's a letter, and our prime minister had written a letter of thanks for a book he had received from someone from another country, and but he hadn't really read the book. He had just said, "Oh, thank you for your book. It's a really nice, a really polite thank you."
Right.
But that was used against him because it was used against the prime minister and proof that he was actually he was controlled by Bill Gates, for example. But it was just a simple thank you note, and that would be proof. And only very few members of parliament are apparently clever enough to just ask very specific questions that force the person that is spewing conspiracy theories uh, to be more specific, which they can't because they don't really have proof.
Yeah.
So that was good to see.
Yeah, there's that element here in the States as well, and you have a lot of people kind of countering them, but the problem is that um, you have one particular news. I say news in very uh, well, technically it's not news. It had to
What?
yeah, Fox quote unquote news.
Yeah, it's
Um,
more gossip, I think.
it's an entertainment show. It it
Yeah,
has no it has no official news capacity. Okay, it had to remove that because um, it was um, the I forget exactly which commission went after him. Probably the FCC or something like that. They went after Fox, going, "Hey, if you want to use news, you know, and you have all of these, you know, reporters, blah blah blah. Why are you posting misinformation?" It's like, oh no, these are opinions. This is entertainment, blah blah blah. So,
yeah.
it's like, okay, yeah, not an official news.
Yeah,
So,
right. I had no idea. That's good to hear. like the news channel for the conservative people.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. They still call themselves news. They still
Mm-hmm.
call themselves Fox News. Problem is that um, they it's a name only. You know, it's not a recognized news entity, as in like part of the um, Associated Press.
I see.
You know,
How about CNN? CNN is I've always seen CNN as news for the more Democrats, the more leftish people.
yeah, that's still considered a news channel. So,
Mm.
or at
Yeah,
least to my knowledge.
when I was in my 20s, I watched it a lot,
Yeah.
but I stopped watching news from other countries. Maybe the BBC sometimes seems to be pretty objective.
Yeah, from what I understand, BBC is pretty good overall.
Hmm. I just
Okay.
want news that shows both sides of the story, not just one side.
I mean, you can look to see if there's like some um you can look to see if uh there's some graphics kind of thing showing which one is kind of like right in the center kind of thing and which one's more factual. There's been some uh like some think tanks and so on and so forth that have kind of showed, you know, what still kind of falls in the um in that spectrum, you know, and how factual their news articles tend to be. But I'm gonna go straight up. You want to follow me, or do you want to go into C?
Going straight up. This one has 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 barrels. Carvua. Cavua, not Carvua.
Yeah, mine has 10. The German battleship.
Der Flingerzeker. No, König. Okay. Can tell that I'm getting a bit tired. It's getting difficult to find the English words, and then sometimes, whoops, there's a Dutch word in it.
No worries.
Uh,
Ooh, that guy's almost dead.
oh, yeah, he is. Yeah. You don't need fire. It's just a little bit of wind is enough.
Pretty much.
One wave.
Yeah, I got 6 hits, 3 penetrations, and 1 citadel off that one ship. Did
Oh,
six did 16,000 points of damage in one shot.
wow. Nice, nice. That's what battleships are for.
Yep. Take out those cruisers.
Yeah.
Okay, he's dead.
Another one. Well, that was the last one, I think.
Keep on going north, my friend.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's another one. Yeah.
You still have the battleships that are very far north. Matter of fact, I think that Koenig's about to die, so I'm gonna kind of try to go more towards the Bretagne. Oh, okay.
Britannia. What a weird language.
That's who I'm going after right at the moment. So,
Wow. I've been to Italy on holiday a lot of times, and I don't like the language. It seems so.
ooh, 6 penetrations.
Oh, you're going well. I've done very little damage so far. 16,000 only. Never mind, doesn't matter.
That my shots are gonna reach him in time. Yep. Oh well.
Pity that it was such a short game. Maybe
Yeah.
I should play this one again. The Cavour. You have to just be lucky that you go into a group of enemy ships, otherwise you get hardly any damage.
Okay. Well, technically, I've hit my 50%.
Oh, you wanna go to tier 6?
I mean, we can if you want.
Yeah, I can do a few more. See, tier 6. Oh, I don't have too many. I have 7 ships in tier 6. That's weird. Oh, that's true. 6. Okay.
Okay. I'll go ahead and switch over to tier 6 there. I got plenty of tier 6 ships. It's just, um, I haven't played them recently because I wanted to focus on more the, my lower tiers, getting them up to,
Yes.
you know, up to a higher tier. So actually, hold on. I'm going to go ahead and pick a aircraft carrier.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, might as well, right?
Yeah, why not? I always enjoy carriers. That's why I don't like it when Jingles starts to whine about them.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't really enjoy them, but then again, you have to understand that he tends to love destroyers, and CVs are basically a bane for any kind of destroyer captain, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I get that. But that's not very objective, in my
I know,
opinion.
I know.
I prefer objective opinions and not, oh, I'm a destroyer captain and so I don't like carriers because the carriers are so mean to destroyers.
Yeah,
And
they ruin my fun.
yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
oh yeah,
And then
fun on in a battle game, with against other players, and it's World War II, and aircraft carriers were around back then. It's
and
like,
they were scouting
yeah,
because that's the point.
yep,
And yeah,
yeah,
the only thing I miss, I'm not that the carriers didn't have anti-submarine bombers because I think they did have them in real life. That you could use airplanes to drop depth bombs. Why wouldn't you be able to do it? I didn't get that.
Not sure.
But there was so much hatred against the submarines that, of course, they thought, well, let's not even develop those bombs because we're going to take them out anyway. Which I think is a shame because submarines also belong in the game.
Let's see. Yep.
Submarine of airplane, enemy airplanes. Yay! Oh my goodness, they detect me. I hate carriers. Take them out. Take them out. It's not fair. Whining.
Yeah, I know. It's like this is part of the this is part of World War II, guys. You know, you had like this Pacific Theater, for example, had plenty of um aircraft carriers. You know,
Yeah.
Americans and Japanese. So it's like,
Oh.
oh, okay, okay.
Ew, I thought about I might survive that. I'm fine. No, I'm fine. The two destroyers on my right did a lot of good work for me. How far away are these bombs? 10 kilometers. Okay.
Yeah, and I enjoy CVs, but at the same time, I understand the hatred that destroyer captains have for him as well. So, I mean, I get it.
I get it too, but it's mutual as well, I think, because usually the destroyers are the ones that cause the most problems for the carriers.
I mean,
But
if
I can't appreciate the subjective argument that carriers have made the game worse and everything. If it wasn't for carriers, they'll think of another ship type. Cruisers are so overpowered. They have such an easy time destroying destroyers. Yeah, they just want something to whine about.
yeah,
I prefer more choice instead of less choice of ships. So if they design a ship that never really existed, I don't care. I just like the variation.
Yeah.
It's nice if did exist, but if it didn't, I don't really mind. The Russian carriers are a lot
Oh,
of fun to play.
I pushed the wrong button. I just called my attack planes back.
Oh, I know that one. Yeah.
I was wanting to hit R, but I accidentally hit F. So I was like, oof, okay.
I had that many times. Yeah, no, it feels a bit silly, doesn't it? Let's see if I can put an airdrop on that carrier, and it's very fast. Maybe he'll run right into it. Yep, they're gonna hit him. That was 5,000 damage from the airdrop. Oh, should play Dutch cruises more. They're pretty nice. No, no. Ah, I got him. I just saw some torpedoes coming in. No, don't steal it.
I
Oh,
I was those torpedoes. I got one torpedo in right.
oh, it was you.
Yep.
Oh, that was nasty.
But you got it. You did really well
Yeah,
that
well,
that time around.
just in the nick of
So
time. Ooh,
yeah, I mean
yeah,
look at my damage overall compared to everybody.
yeah.
Look at where my placement is and stuff like that. Just, come on, guys.
Oh, those damn overpowered carriers with
Yeah.
meager damage.
Yeah,
That's
seriously.
true. No,
You know.
you're right. Yeah, you can be happy if you have 10,000 damage in a carrier sometimes. Yeah, and I don't understand how some good carrier players get like 150,000 damage. How? Yeah, okay.
Who knows, man? Who knows?
Yeah.
Hey there, Fred. How you doing there, bud? That's a whole lot of zeros. Yeah. uh, was using the Raiju. I think that's how you pronounce it. So, and that's just a and that's just a tier six aircraft carrier. The tier eight aircraft carrier is the Shukaku, and then the tier nine is the Hakaru. Hakaru, I think that's how you pronounce it.
No idea. I don't
So,
speak Japanese. Ah, my goodness. I'm not watching my stream chat at all. I just figured nobody's watching at this time.
using the what? Aircraft carriers? I mean, I don't know the pronunciation to these ships there, Fred, if that's what you're asking. I butcher these names just really badly, so let's see. Time for the Ranger. Let's see, where do I want to go?
Ranger is nice to play, I think.
Let's go there. Japanese pronunciation, eats vowel and it's ends in its own syllable. Interesting. See, okay, fighters, you get to have some attack planes come out to you. Haha. Kind of missed him a little bit. Shukaku? Gotcha. Okay. Coming in on Farragut. Oh, damn. The... Oh, oh, I'm losing a lot of fighters. I'm losing a lot of fighters. This isn't good. This isn't good. Nope. Miss.
Yep. Americans have very good anti-air.
Well, my fighter squadron was absolutely decimated on that one.
Farragut, right? Yeah, has good anti-air.
Oh, it does? Okay, well, we're going to ignore that one then.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, there's no battleships in this map whatsoever. That sucks. That's gonna suck for me.
I'm gonna see if I can do some damage to the Farraguts. So far, so good.
Okay, did some damage there.
Ooh, good. 3,000 damage. Nice. Next. Oh, that is just nasty. Two torps on my ship.
Okay, there's one hit. Wasn't able to get the second though. God damn. Oh well.
Ay, ay, ay. Ooh, ooh.
Ooh, that was a good hit.
Ay, ooh.
Uh, that was a bad hit.
I'm dead again. That's the title of a movie. I should, I should put the title on all my streams. Dead again.
Okay, there's some damage. Got in 15k so far, but
Oh, that's good.
I mean, in a tier 6 battle.
Okay, it's not bad. Yeah, I was trying to be positive. Well, it could have been worse. Yeah.
Let's go around these. Oh, of course, the ranger is going in the opposite direction of where I headed. Okay, thank you.
Think for your planes, it's better not to go to the Farragut. What Farragut's dead? What did you say?
What's that?
Mm, what ship are you
I'm going after the Ranger now.
Oh, the Ranger. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It has very good anti-air.
Well, I mean, it's a CV, so I mean, yeah.
Oh, it just ran it. That's better.
Yeah, it was taken
It's
out.
too late already.
How many squadrons do you get? As many as it takes there, Fred. There's no limit to the CV gameplay. Um, I think I think back in the day it was they did limit how many fighters a CV had. So if your fighters died, you're done. You didn't have anything more left in your arsenal whatsoever. Um, Problem is that that pretty much makes the carrier completely useless. So um, in gameplay like this, which you know, when uh, when you have destroyers with unlimited shells and torpedoes, you have cruisers with unlimited shells and torpedoes, battleships with unlimited shells and torpedoes. It's like you know they don't count how much weaponry is on the ships, kind of thing. Um, so I mean, I can understand, uh, or at least I believe that was the thing. That was the case for CVs. Like when CVs like first came out, they tried to limit how many fighters were on a were on a carrier, and well, after a time, it was like uh, you can you didn't have anything else to fight with a CV other than your secondaries, and it's like you try to take a carrier up against a battleship with just your secondaries, you're gonna lose, kind of thing. So I think that's when if I remember correctly, again I don't know. So they basically allowed for carriers to have basically unlimited fighters. Now, um, if you lose your entire squadron to anti-aircraft, it takes a while to restock those fighters. Okay, so and when you have as many fighters fly back to your carrier, then you don't have to restock them as fast. So they're basically like there's like a manufacturing on board the carriers to build the planes. So um, yeah, I was the last place on that one again. um, so um, so yeah, basically the carriers would just keep on um, building planes, restocking planes, and so on and so forth. And you know that's you know that's all well and good in that fact that you have like a constant supply of planes available to you. But it does limit how many planes can kind of go in the air if your entire squadron gets knocked down. So if like your entire squadron gets knocked down and you're trying to throw some more torpedo planes out there, then um, you might only get like 4 planes out of your potential 8. So so they kind of limited it that way, which makes sense.
You're pretty good at explaining, Jim.
I try.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go straight up 8. Column 8. And yeah, you only control one ship. This isn't a this isn't like a real-time strategy where you have control over multiple ships or anything along those lines. Every ship here is controlled by one player or AI. So You okay there, Mikey?
Good. I'm in the ISA, so I have a squadron of torpedo planes. That's nice.
Okay.
Going not
Actually,
to the middle, but into sea on the right side.
yeah, it seems like our destroyer friend and cruiser are not going towards sea whatsoever. I'm gonna change directions then.
Okay.
So I'll go towards sea. I'll join you.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, this is a pretty slow ship, and it can shoot pretty good damage, but it's all going a bit slowish.
yeah.
Look, two planes straight over my ship, very close over. Did you see it?
What's that?
Two water planes flew like a couple of meters over my ship.
Oh yeah, I see him. Ooh, got a citadel on that line. Okay. Got you in my sights there, pal. And ooh,
Ooh, that was a good one.
Holloman, 4 over penetration, 2 penetrations, and 2 citadels.
Oh, that is very good.
32k worth of damage so far.
Hmm.
Oh wow, we've already lost 2 people on our team.
Oh,
Oh, both AIs. Never mind.
right.
It makes sense. So far, we've had no opposition over here on C. So
No, I'm glad I have my airplane so I can fly to B and do some damage. I hope. No, wait, don't shoot him.
that was
He was already almost dead, but
t- 2 penetration. Not a whole lot of damage there. Okay, let's see. Maybe. Oh, he's at the far reaches of my aim there. Okay, well, can't do anything more there.
on your left, I think you should can better turn back like I do, because otherwise that ship is going to pass you.
Yeah, it is passing me. But the that cruiser right there, um, Furutaka, um,
Yeah.
it has torpedoes, so
See.
oh,
Oh,
there goes that destroyer that was there. Oh, but we lost a Furutaka. Pincer maneuver. Hopefully they don't go right into the. Hopefully they don't go right into sea. That'd be kind of unfortunate.
so they're gonna. Oh, there is a ship still
There's three. There's 3 ships. So
to your left. I'm gonna turn around with my planes. No, not going around. I'm gonna.
7 order of pens, 3 pens. Okay. Pretty good damage there. Oof. There's some damage. Okay, I'm gonna slow down here. And... Oh!
Okay.
4 pens, 2 citadels.
That was a Isa.
Yep. What the hell? Okay.
Drops through the mountain?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
It's like,
That's
come on now.
that's really weird, isn't it? Yeah. From the beach come torps. Fired from no particular place.
He's showing broadside to you. Take your shot.
Yeah, yeah, I am. One, two, three, go.
And...
I'm not shooting the AP this time. No, he's gone. Okay. Okay, Jim, this is my last game because I can really tell I'm getting too tired.
No worries there, bud. No worries.
It
I'm
was
gonna...
fun playing again.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, see about maybe trying teaming up with like Noble and Kermit over the weekend. I'm sure they wouldn't mind playing some World of Warships with you.
Yeah,
So,
that would be nice.
um,
Yeah, I'm going to do it for sure.
yeah, let's see.
Is Kermit also from your region, your
He
time zone?
he lives in Texas, so not exact,
Texas.
not,
Oh,
not
okay.
quite the same time zone, but um,
Almost.
almost. Two time zones away.
Oh, wow.
So,
That's
um,
a really big country. Well,
yeah,
if
it
you're
is.
playing, I will keep an eye out for those guys and you.
Yeah, you can find their names on the Discord under the World of Warships text channel,
Yeah,
and feel free to like, message them there if you want to.
sure.
So, okay. And for anybody that is watching, I'm going to do another shout out to Mikey here. So feel free to go check out his content. So, he's been, while he is currently playing World of Warships, obviously, he has also been playing a lot of GTA 5 role playing. So um, go check out his content. So
Thanks so much. That's really nice of you.
it's the least I can.
I have
It's the least I can do, my friend. The least I can do. So
and also watched Strange Strange Bro Jim and his channel, and he usually plays something else every day. I think.
well, it used to be that way. And
I
that's
know you play World of Warships
yeah,
and Warframe, I think.
yeah. Those are the two that I currently play right at the moment. I don't really, yeah. Uh, I've gotten so behind on my uploading videos on YouTube that um, my hard drive can't handle additional content.
Oh, I can imagine. Yeah, you
So,
really need to buy that new computer. Yeah,
well, I mean, I
because
probably fill up that hard drive too with videos.
yeah, you would.
Um, but no, it's I'm working on getting those videos uh, popped up on there. I released a few more recently. So,
Nice.
um, so
Jim is always very calm and very good at analyzing games and strategic insights. Yeah. So
I try.
we'll meet another time.
We'll do, man. We'll do. You have yourself a good night. Sleep well.
You too. Bye bye.
Take care. Have a good night.
Oh, wait. I clicked. Ready, I need to leave the division first.
It'd probably be a good idea.
Yeah,
I'm gonna, I'm gonna close out myself anyway. So you would have been, I would have left the division and you would have been kicked out. So,
oh, I see, I see.
so it's all good. It's all good. So, all right, man. Take care. And so that's going to be the end for tonight there, folks. Normally I play this on Wednesdays, but I really wasn't feeling like playing or streaming yesterday. But I saw Mikey was online playing some World of Warships, so it was like, okay, we can hop on. So hopefully you all enjoyed that little surprise. Um, and of course, all these streams, all these videos are uploaded to my YouTube channel eventually, so feel free to check that out if you like. Got a link down to my YouTube channel down below, so check that out if you want. I also have links to my Discord, my Patreon, and my Twitter account down below on my Twitch About page, as well as in the description of my YouTube videos, so feel free to check those out if you like. Uh, Want to give shout outs to everybody that showed up today. Um, Jedi, who was doing who was lurking in the background. Thank you for stopping on by. I appreciate it. I believe I did not give you a shout out there, Jedi. I apologize for that. Let me go ahead and correct that mistake. So, Pierce Jedi. There we go. And then, of course, my brother at Strange Worlds Unlimited. So we are going to go ahead and shout him out as well. So there we go. So you'll find him playing a lot of Sims 4 and Minecraft. Um, Matter of fact, uh, well, I can't really join him during the weekdays because I'm now working during the time that he streams, so I can't really uh, play during his morning streams. But there may be a potential for a weekend stream at some point. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Um, um, it's not going to be like a consistent kind of thing. So, but keep an eye on the channel, and you may see me and my brother playing some Minecraft at some point. Um, so yeah, that's where we're gonna go ahead and end things. There's a link down below for my stream team robot. It's I have a Google document that explains everything uh, about the team, what it's all about, its mission statement. It has multiple different sub teams built into it. I built it in such a fashion where it's meant to help out everybody that's on the team, whether or not you're a streamer or not. Um, we're looking for other streamers or those that don't stream, you know, because, even if you don't stream, you can still be of help. You can still help out the team, okay, with, everything that you do, okay? And if you're not quite sure what you can do, we can help you figure that out if you want to, you know. You want to figure out how to be an editor? Do you want to figure out how to be a moderator? Um, are you an artist and you want to, continue, um, you know, drawing like emotes or backgrounds or just fan art or something along those lines? That's perfectly fine as well. Obviously, anyone that does, make any, um, artistic drawings should be paid for their content. So I'm not saying that you should be doing things for free there, folks, okay? Um, but obviously some people are able to do more with, with what they got. You know, I'm still technically a small channel, so even though I am affiliate, but yeah, 200 followers is not a ton, but still thank every single last one of them for stopping on by and saying hi. Um, so for those of you that are just kind of lurking in the background, I want to thank you as well for stopping on by. I appreciate it. Um, you know, you don't need to say anything. Just the fact that you watching my streams is good enough, man. I appreciate the fact that you stop on by. So, um, but that's where we're gonna go and call it for tonight. So, have a and take care. Um, I messed up my outro. um, so that's where we're gonna call it. So everybody have a good night. Take care. Stay healthy. Stay safe. And I'll catch you strangers next time.